Welcome to another RSR. Tonight I'm reviewing Toronto FC 5, CF Montreal 1 in MLS 2024. Week 14, Toronto FC equal their points total from 2023 within 14 league matches. You love to see it. And against who better than CF Montreal? And who better, what better than a complete and total ass-kicking of CF Montreal in the 401 derby at home. They ripped them to shreds to equal their points total and very likely will exceed that points total because I don't see them only picking up, well, no more points for the rest of the year for the next 20 games. I think they will get enough points to overcome that. Now the question is how recent those points will be or how spread out they'll be. But I think they'll easily get that point to get to 23. They'll at least get to 34, right? There's no way they don't. With that being said, goals were scored as follows. In the 6th minute, Matty Longstaff, ball crossed into him by Tyrese Spicer. Ball perfectly played forward. Spicer just barely onside as the ball was played. But he burns past the Montreal back line and crosses it in. Longstaff's right there to tap it in. He does pass Sawa to make it 1-0. 12th minute, Federico Bernardeschi scores, has the ball in the box, shoots it to the near post, top bin. Sawa can't get there. It's 2-0. Prince Owuzu goal in the 19th minute, 3-0. Causes a giveaway. Presses his way through. Ball's crossed back to him. He taps it in. Rolls in, bounces in, 3-0 Toronto. That's what it would be at the half, 3-0 for Toronto FC. 58th minute, Federico Bernardeschi scores, crosses the ball in, does not hit the head of Prince Owusu. It bounces and bounces past Jonathan Sawa to make it 4-0. He could not get there. It bounced past him fast enough, the pace of it. That's 2 for Bernardeschi. 60th minute, 2 minutes later, ball played to him in the box. Very close to the goal. Rifles it in, top bins. Sawa had a better chance at this one than the first goal of Bernardeschi's, but still doesn't matter. It gets in there. 5-0. Hat trick for Federico Bernardeschi. Throw the hats. He got a hattie. Sanusi Ibrahim scores in the 68th minute. The last goal of the game. Both teams to score. So if you both had the over and both teams to score, you won. Sanusi Ibrahim gets in through parts of the Red Sea. Rawstead can't get there to clear the ball. Sanusi Ibrahim pops it in, makes it 5-1. That's the way the game would end. 5-1 for Toronto FC. Yeah, they didn't get the clean sheet, but you know what? They still kicked Montreal's ass. I had a feeling Montreal would get a goal. But 5-1 Toronto. Great way to get the result. Stats are as follows. 18 shots to 11, 10 shots on goal to 4, 50% possession to 50% possession, 541 passes to 523, 85% pass accuracy to 85, 8 fouls to 6, 1 offside to 2. Crazily enough, 0 yellow cards to 0, 0 red cards to 0. Chippy game, no cards. I can't believe it. 6 corners to 7. Toronto wins. What a game. They were on Montreal like water on rice. Yeah, they pulled off the gas pedal a little bit after the third goal in the first half. They got 2 pretty quickly in the second half. But they were going for it. For most of the match, even with 5 goals, they were going for it. And they were all over Montreal defensively. I mean, yeah, they did allow 1 goal, but they were all over them defensively. If they didn't have the ball, they were all over them defensively. If they had the ball, they were going forward. I mean, there was barely any back passing. Toronto legitimately in this game played the way that I want them to play every week. I know they played like this because it was a derby, and I guess they'll probably play like this at home against Saint Laurent because they were pulling off some of their better players. I think they're going to try to play their best on Tuesday as well against Saint Laurent to finish out that tie. But with that being said, to me, I mean, they were still trying. Derek Etienne got his first assist as a red. The way Derek Etienne played, I got to say, he gives me hope that he's going to use this as a change of scenery and be really good with that change of scenery. I think Derek Etienne played so amazingly tonight. He's played pretty well as a red throughout his time at the club since he's got traded here. But tonight was his best. And he definitely should have gotten a goal, if not, well, both a goal and assist, 2 points. But he played well. I thought Derek Etienne did. Insigne played amazingly. Bernardeschi was a man possessed. He's man of the match. You don't even have to wait till the end of the video for that. If you get a hat trick, you're man of the match. He got the game ball. Federico Bernardeschi hated playing for Bob Bradley. You could tell. Federico Bernardeschi with a hat trick. Man, he played such a good game. He busted his ass, even when he wasn't on the ball. Like, he really wants John Herdman to succeed. He really wants his club to succeed. And damn, he's definitely taken the initiative on that. What a game from Federico Bernardeschi. Insigne played well. I thought Coelho played well overall. Davy Flores, I thought, was a destroyer in midfield. Matty Longstaff should not be in MLS. He legitimately still should be in the Premier League. He's too good for Toronto. Matty Longstaff's too good for Toronto. He really is. I'm glad he's here. I'm glad he has that connection with John Herdman, that he's there, but he's too good for Toronto, Matty Longstaff is. I gotta say, he knows how to play a damn good game of football. He's still got quality. We're lucky to have him. He's still got some quality that is better than MLS. And we got him not even on a DP deal. We got him on a bargain deal. We freaking, on a shopping spree deal, got that guy. We are lucky to have Matty Longstaff. Matty Longstaff. Who? Matty Longstaff. I mean, seriously, we're lucky to have him. He's too good. Too good. TFC, defensively. Sean Johnson, I thought had a really good game. He didn't have to do much, but he did enough. He did allow a goal, sadly. Sigurd Råstedt allowed a goal. It's on him. Again, I still am not comfortable with him in the back line. We could do better. I thought Nixon played well in the center. I have nothing bad to say about anybody, really. I mean, this was a perfect game. This was the perfect game. This is a party. I wish I had a Cubano. Like, I'm not a smoker. I don't probably want to smoke cigars, but I will smoke the Montreal pack. I wish I had a Cubano to smoke the Montreal pack, but I don't. Even though I'd probably cough up a storm, I want to smoke the Montreal pack because Toronto smoked the Montreal pack. Well, even if it was a blunt, I'd still be coughing up a storm. Either way, I mean, after a game like this, you have to smoke the pack. You have to smoke the pack, don't you? R.I.P. bozos, smoking the Montreal pack. There you go. I mean, Jesus Christ, I did not expect a 5-1 at all. I thought Toronto was the better team going into the match. I thought they'd win. I did not expect a 5-1. This was domination. They wanted to make a point. They have not won a game against Montreal at home since 2019. They have not won a game against Montreal in MLS since 2020. They drew one in Toronto in 2021 to make sure that they didn't win the Supporter Shield. I think we killed their Supporter Shield dreams, which is great. But they have not won a game against Montreal at home. Or, I don't even think they have on the road since 2021. So it's been a while. It's been a while. This team was bad the whole time they couldn't beat Montreal. Now, of course, they beat them in the Canadian Championship. Let's not forget the 4-0 win. But in MLS at home, not since 2019. In the Canadian Championship, I think was the last time we beat them overall, that 2022 4-0. And then we lost to them last year in the second round quarterfinals. So, this was a long time coming. And the last time we beat them was a resounding thumping. This time it was a resounding thumping. They at least got a goal this time. Good for them. But Montreal just, as soon as that second goal went in, they gave up. Like, I know they're injured to hell and back, but I feel like Forge are either going to get curb stomped on Wednesday. But we may be live for that one. It's not completely confirmed yet, but I think I may go live for the Forge Montreal game as well and review it. Have a double lives, double reviews that day with the UEFA Europa final. But you look at it and you say, well, damn. Montreal, Jesus Christ, they got beat up. They did. They got just absolutely stomped Like, they got dominated as much as Drake got dominated by Kendrick Lamar. Like, seriously. They're not like us. They're just not like us. I think even Torontonians can agree that Kendrick Lamar absolutely bodied Drake. And that Drake deserved it. I think we can all agree. And we also probably could agree that Drake's music has been crap since 2018. Like, he's not put out a good song since, I don't know, Fake Love. Sucks that even his good music isn't really listenable anymore. But, There you go. With that being said, yeah, Toronto stomped out. Hey, at least Toronto stomped somebody out instead of somebody from Toronto getting verbally stomped out. Right? But I guess the tables have to turn at some point, right? With that being said, Montreal, I mean, they've got some work to do. They got to hope some players get back healthy. They don't trade Chouanier, and they got some work to do. Losing Renard ain't great, and Saputo's basically the man with the biggest decisions. Hopefully Laurent Courtois doesn't get ran off by him, but I think he may. With that being said, Toronto, they're back. You thought they were dead? You thought they were definitely going to fall back? We've had 2 of these little runs this year where you thought, maybe the honeymoon's over. It's not. After that, it's not. Toronto, they're good. They're truly good. They got a fight in their heart, and that's exactly what you want. And they made a statement tonight. How better than the 401 Derby to make a statement? But they made a statement. You love to see it. With that being said, if you like this video, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification once subscribed. Send super chats on live streams. Comment on this video. Put us to playlist. Share with friends and family. All that great stuff. I will see you tomorrow for a live watch-along and review of CF Cruz Azul versus CF Monterrey in the second leg of the Liga MX Clausura semifinal. That'll be a good one. I think we know how it's going to go. But, hey, at least I got the win that I care about. With that being said, I'll see you tomorrow. I'm Ron and I'm out. Peace. There's a hole in Quebec that they call Montreal. Go to hell, Montreal. Go to hell. You love to see it. Peace.